That's how you start a video?
No. I can edit all of this out, of course.
Nah, you don't need to edit this part out.
I forgot my intro.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Tia. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Whatever the case is, I'm glad you are here. So I'm doing something a little different, a little off-brand for me, but we're going to go with it and just do something fun. So this is going to be a story time with
this guy!
Introduce yourself.
Oh, well, what you want me to introduce you as? The intro is my thing, or what you want me to...
Your name.
Oh, my name.
And then you can
But you ain't put your government name on here.
I did. Well, I mean, my government name was all in your video.
No. Alex.
As you can tell by the title,
I am her ex.
He is my ex-boyfriend
from a minute.
From
Woo-hoo.
many eons ago.
Yeah.
And I told y'all in my life update that we were gonna do a story time, and I did. Did you watch my life update?
Oh no, I ain't get the whole thing.
That's something for somebody who has a YouTube channel themselves to.
Yeah, don't forget, go follow that boy, don't worry.
What's your channel?
It's look,
all right.
Don't worry, all one thing. _ it's ITZ. You know what I'm talking about? _ slow. It's a different channel than this.
How would you describe your brand for your channel? What would you say?
We're gonna do some crazy content, so we got some crazy content. Now you can look, I'm about to upload something. It's probably gonna be up by the time this video go up of me hijacking my little cousin's car.
Yeah. So yes, straight craziness.
Yeah.
And I also plugged our last collab in my life update. So if you haven't watched that,
please go watch it.
Please check that out. I will put it
like,
either
share,
up there. Look at you. I will either put it up there.
Or
okay, so the last video will either be linked at the top or will be in the description. So let's get into it because it's getting a little chatty.
I tell you what, you get her to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
I'm putting the car in the water. I'm putting the car in the river straight like that on my channel.
What?
I'm gonna buy a brand new car. I don't know where it's gonna be at. Look, I go on Facebook Marketplace that day, and I'm gonna jump it and put it in the river.
Oh God.
You get me to 1,000 subscribers, I'm putting it in the river. I promise you.
Speaking of a river, what's up with this hat? We ain't going fishing.
Costume change.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
What's happening, babe?
All right.
Boy, these years have been looking nice on you, little girl. I see you go. You glowing and stuff.
What is this? What is this?
That's the hat. That's the hat.
What is this?
Ooh,
the hat came with a new. The hat came with a new man. Wow.
Yeah, she got food and everything today. that was the other hat.
Oh yeah. That was the chef hat. I'm gonna insert
a clip
of the dinner, y'all. All right, so do we want to give a little background on how we met?
Do you want to give a background?
Okay, I'm gonna tell my version, and then he's welcome to tell his. So we were like 15 or 16, something like that, and we met at Vacation Bible School. At one of my cousins' church. Well, a lot of cousins. So at my cousin's church, one summer, I was there to learn about God, but somebody was there for other reasons.
Man, hold on.
I'm just playing. But in the course of that, we got to know each other and we laughed and talked a lot, and
was on the phone a lot, boy.
On the phone a lot back then. Y'all know.
225-321.
Wait a minute.
It's still the same? Oh, shit.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, see, I still don't know it then.
So, yeah. So.
That's how attached I was to it.
Man, crazy. So.
God, man.
So we talked all the time. Well, got to know each other, exchanged numbers, talked all the time. You know, we dated, you know, on and off. I guess up to my college years, well, our college years. Would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And then between was it ages 23, 20, going into 24, something like that. I was in law school, and our birthdays are close. And yeah, our birthdays are close. His is December. Christmas. And mine is January the 2nd. So
yeah, I'm about to say the first, but yeah. Okay.
Listen, you can remember the phone number, can't remember my birthday, okay? So, yeah, we wished each other a happy birthday, and it went from like the Facebook wall to like us kind of talking in our messages again back then, and we started hanging out again.
That was some good times.
We had some good times back then. So that's what leads into the story time, the last time that he and I were, you know, kicking it or whatever. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. He had a lot going on that I didn't know about at all.
Typical man stuff.
Typical man stuff.
Wait, hold on. Let me phrase it. Typical little boy stuff. There we go. How about that? Yeah.
Okay. So, like, we were spending a good bit of time together, talking often, like just how we always did during the times that we would kick it or whatever. So, one day, one of my law school classmates was flying in for the semester, and she asked me to come get her from the airport in New Orleans. So, of course, he and I had been talking, so I tell him, okay, I'm going to pick my classmate up from New Orleans, and he volunteers to ride with me. Is this how you remember it? Okay. He volunteers to ride with me, so I go pick him up where I know to pick him up at. And I whip into the driveway. And he wasn't there.
That's it.
But somebody else was.
Mm-hmm.
As I whip into the driveway, so does my cousin. And my cousin isn't by herself. She's with someone that he was also dealing with at the same time he was talking to me.
Pow!
What?
I wasn't dealing with him.
There was something going on. There was a lot of things going on.
Technically, nothing was going on. I'm gonna let you know right now. You know, but for future references, nothing was going on. It just was expedited and
Have you ever had a dreams that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I didn't handle the situation correctly, so therefore it made it seem way worse than it was.
Okay. It was a mess. So I put my window down and I'm like, what's up? And my cousin is like, what you doing here? And I'm like, I came here to get Alex. He riding to New Orleans with me. So her and the significant other look at each other like, ain't this some stuff. So I call him and I'm like, where you at? And do you want to tell this part?
Huh? No, you ain't good.
Okay, so I'm like, where you at?
I'm about to pull up.
I done pulled up. And he like, well, I'm not there. I'm at your house. That's what I said. I'm at your house. And I said, apparently you not here, but so-and-so's here. And the line got a little quiet. And and then what happened? So his response was, I told you to come get me from his cousin's house. So just to give a little context, we don't live far from each other. It's like
3 minutes.
a 3-minute drive, and his cousin lives like
another 5 minutes the other way.
Like from my house, his cousin is like 2 to 3 minutes the opposite direction. It's weird. So he wanted me to come to that cousin's house to get him, but he did not tell me that. But he swears that he did.
The way I'm not doing it.
So like I call. So we're talking, and I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on? So he didn't have no good explanation, not good enough for me. And at that point, like country folks say, he tore his drawers with me. I was done, because I didn't like being in a situation feeling like I was like willingly playing second fiddle, or I knew something and was just, just playing a side piece or some weird situation like that. That's how I felt. I didn't like it, and I cut ties after that and went on with my life.
So it's my turn?
Now you can tell your version.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Cause he gotta take the wheel right about now.
Take the wheel.
Take a sip on this.
It's the wine for me.
Well, you see that tattoo up on that thing. I know. I'm being away. But how she explained it is very, very reminiscent of what really happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because all that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that's her point of view too, also. And I did tell her to go, pick me up from there, from my cousin's house or whatever. But that, I guess that didn't resonate with this young lady right here beside me anyways. But at the time, I was still juggling everything, and towards the lifestyle, whatever. Now, I'm very settled. I sit here and drink wine at nighttime and go to sleep. Somebody talks about it. And talking about I eat steak. I really do? Because I eat steak and wine? But now I'm very settled. I'm settled in. So, yeah, anyway.
If you were running the streets, now you drinking wine and eating steak. That's a difference.
I mean, what you trying to say? That's a big change?
I mean,
that's dramatic.
That's besides the point. Go ahead with your story.
Nah.
Go ahead with your story.
Okay, we're gonna address that as soon as I'm finished. Because I don't have to, I don't have to talk long to address this situation.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, I didn't handle the situation correctly. Because it could have handled it way better, and then me and her could. 9 out of 10, me and her probably been married by now. If we would. To be honest, she'll put like one of the things, right there. Because we never really had no confusion or discombobulations or really miscommunications or anything, So I will honestly tell y'all right now, that probably would have happened, But like I said, I didn't handle the situation correctly. Because at the time, nothing really going on with that young lady and me. It was basically. I didn't explain anything to nobody or just say, hey, we're together, none of that did. I just wanted people to just leave the situation alone. And so that's the reason why I said didn't handle it correctly, and I didn't inform her correctly. I didn't handle it all wrong. Period. Okay, that's baseline. It was handled completely wrong. If I look back on it right now, I'm like, oh hell no, that all the way wrong. Like it was, like I'm like, dude, Tia able to, you could talk to her. Like why you ain't say what you supposed to say? So that was basically what was going on. I'm like, man, why the heck? Why didn't you just tell her, like, man, look, they pulled up on me, didn't. But anyway.
That's pretty much the story time. And if y'all want to chat,
I'm going back to this wine and this. I want to know about that.
That's irrelevant.
I want to know. No, I'll tell these people what's different between them. So coming from running the streets, because I was running the streets, I ain't going to lie. Nigga, I was running them. Bad. Now I got to handle on situation, life, and business and everything. But anyway, so coming from that to drinking wine and eating steak, that's a bad thing?
That's a great thing. I'm proud of Alex's progress as a man. He's doing well for himself, and I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah.
So this.
Notice how she said that though.
What?
Wasn't nothing but the best.
What that's supposed to mean?
In about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Of what?
Maybe her we can rekindle something.
What?
Boy, if you don't get. You see that expression though.
What?
She like
2 years. I'm gonna be
32.
Anyways.
First of all, I just said threw that out there. That was just like the ballpark of the situation. That's all I did.
Listen, Linda. This whole situation, like, or just that era of our lives as young adults, when you end up in crazy situations like that. Sometimes
I need a haircut.
Well, maybe we could take this to the comments because I don't want this video to be too long. But I feel like in crazy situations like that, yeah, we acknowledge that. I'm going to put something right here. Yeah, we acknowledge that. But I feel like women get labeled after situations like that as home wreckers, or, you know, you looked at crazy, like, oh, you knew. You can legit be in a situation, and because of how that person deal with you, you not know that they're juggling and have a million other things going on. I pretty much always had access to him. Like, it was nothing that was like cueing me that like he was doing anything down bad. But that situation like happened and just pulled the cover off of, you know, what all was going on. So I just want to throw that perspective out there and kind of use that as a talk piece to see if y'all agree, or how do you feel about what I'm saying? Just like as young adults, like, we'll acknowledge that, yeah. I mean, in a situation like that.
See, you about to go on to another situation. You gonna make this a whole other video.
What?
Cause that's basically a whole other video what you just said. Cause I'm gonna put it like this: men and women get labeled incorrectly by certain circumstances in their lives, and depending on how you deal with it or how you deal with people, you get judgmental and you get judged. You get judged by the things that you do. But thank God somebody don't judge people that strongly. And I'm saying, but like I said, you know, from my perspective, I'm gonna put it like this. As a man, you know, that's just like if you look at. Sorry about that brief intervention, but anyways, we get labeled as y'all get labeled as certain things. Then men, if you have so many females, you know, you get labeled as oh yeah, you that.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like that's just wrong. But like I said, you know, people have certain circumstances that just, you know, mold them into certain areas. So therefore, you have to be able to come out of certain situations correctly, because believe it or not, those things that you go through in your life, it defines the person that you are, you know, going forward. You know, it's either you make or break you. You know.
Yep. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out Alex's channel. Don't worry, it's slow. I'll have it linked below.
Yep.
And I'm
across
sure,
the face.
and across the face.
Yeah, my face.
Across.
It's ugly though.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's ugly. Ooh, boy, look at that tattoo right there. I ain't had that when you first met me.
You didn't.
Yeah, let me stop. Lord Jesus. She ain't got
All
no,
right, guys.
still,
I don't.
She's still a saint, quote unquote.
Yeah. Insert Angel Halo.
What?
All right, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for watching. Any final words? That's enough.
Man, look, get her to 1,000 subscribers. We going up this year. And it's non-stop. Okay? Non-stop. We're gonna put out footage. You know. This ain't gonna be the first, but it ain't gonna be a bloop, you know, all that, but anyways,
okay.
Yeah, bloop that out, but yeah. This ain't gonna be the last time you see this young ugly fella with this. Ooh, I'm gonna have a haircut next time. God.
Caught you slipping.
Ooh, shit, man, I got you foosball. Look, you ain't gonna see me. Oh Lord, Jesus, it's the wine.
It's yeah.
It was good though.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.
Boop, 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 boop.